Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I have a bit of an improv video for you all. This was not planned at all, but last night I had a dream, and you know, as cliche as it may be, I'm not someone who looks into dreams a whole lot, but this one kind of resonated with me a little bit as far as my outlook on approaching things. And it was a lesson that I already knew, but this was just a reinforcement, and I thought I would share with you all kind of my thoughts. So in this dream, it was a bizarre one, right? Because I was about the same age that I am now, but I was, for some reason that I didn't know in the dream, on my deathbed, right? I could tell I was just kind of like dying for some reason, and it was difficult to breathe. I was hooked up to like an oxygen tank, and it was just a very bizarre dream overall, and I was like kind of fighting for breaths, trying to hold on to like any second that I could get to continue to be alive. I know that's a very depressing kind of dream, and to be quite honest, I just woke up in the middle of it, so I didn't get a full resolution from the dream, but I certainly like knew in the dream. I was like, yeah, I'm dying. This is weird. Now, let me bring that full circle back around to training and my experiences, and what this caused me to think about is, you know, enjoying the process and enjoying the wins as competitors, right? Because I think as lifters who are constantly trying to be better, we have a tendency to look into the future and constantly be setting new goals, right? For me personally, I enjoyed my win at nationals, which an open national championship is no small feat. I'm very happy with it, but I enjoyed that win for approximately 12 hours probably. And at that 12-hour mark, the next day, I was already thinking about the next competition. You know, am I going to Worlds, North Americans? I was already thinking about trying to defend my title for the national championship next year. And I think that just certainly exemplifies that that mindset that we can have sometimes, as far as like not enjoying the moment and embracing the moment. To kind of go with that, I've also had some performances before that I'm not super proud of, like the 2017 World Championships in Belarus. I came in third place, which I'm extremely happy that I was able to be on the podium, but I had this big letdown because going in, I was ranked up there to battle with first, and it just didn't pan out. The same thing the next year with 2018 Worlds, and looking back, you know, I'm very proud of those moments and getting to go compete internationally, but sometimes as a competitor, we kind of look past those moments in search of bigger and better things, right? And it's the same thing with, you know, milestones of lifting, totaling 2,000 pounds, you know, kind of take it for granted. As soon as I did that, I was thinking about 2,100 or 1,000 kilos. And we have these grand goals in our head that are down the line, but sometimes we just need a reminder to enjoy the moment, you know? So this is just my video to you all to share and say, hey, enjoy every little training session, because even though we might be planning like years and months into the future, that grand scheme of things may not play out. Tomorrow isn't guaranteed. So you have to enjoy the little things. And I think that's why ultimately people who enjoy the gym last longer in the sport of powerlifting or other strength sports more than people who enjoy competing, because that highest level of competition may not always be there. It's inevitably probably going to be taken away at some point. And the gym, at least, can be, it can be taken away, of course, but, it's not so fleeting in its moments. So, yeah, that about does it for this video. I just wanted to share my thoughts. Thought it was an interesting dream. I'm not a whole lot of someone who reads into dreams overall, so I think it's kind of weird sometimes whenever a dream strikes me a certain way and gets me thinking. But I do think this is a valuable kind of lesson to take away, and something that I've learned in having to just kind of enjoy the ride. I've been very fortunate to go to many places in the powerlifting journey, but some of those trips, not that they've been spoiled, but in my head they didn't go how I wanted them to, and that can kind of change perception. Okay, so I appreciate you all swinging by and listening to my bit of a rant. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know down below, what are your motivations? Do you look to extrinsic motivation? Do you have big competitions that you rely on? Do you have a performance that you find yourself disappointed in? I'm kind of curious on that. Mine personally, if I think through, probably 2017 Worlds. I felt like I underperformed a little bit, and it still haunts me a little bit to this day. But hey, that's the nature of competing. I still enjoy it, and good memories have come from that nonetheless. So anyways, please like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe as always, thanks for watching, and happy lifting.